I told him to play for me this song by Diamond, where he's looking some nice type of way. So I'm really hoping they're gonna play it for me very soon. Alafu watatupatia katawezi za Niki Ugo at the TV. Jukuna screen kubwa. Guys, thank you for staying with us on Y in the Morning again, just in case you forgot. And I know you didn't though. 0700345457, that is our WhatsApp line. But better things happen when you text us at 22162. Start with the YM254. You can get us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and respectively Y254, Y254 TV, Y254 channel, hashtag Y in the Morning, or you can get us on Y254 channel, a YouTube page. So I met this guest a couple of days ago, and the setting was, I did not think we would end up here where we are right now. Barry's laughing at me because he knows it's true. Yeah, so we're shaping the world through Herbarium. Very catchy. Herbarium ni Shapin Kenya. Herbarium ni nini? Tuanze hapo.
First of all, I'm Collins.
I went straight. Okay, I'm so sorry. I am assuming you all know him like I do.
Collins Wafula Basinde, a botanist, a naturalist. That's a plant scientist. We are scientists who study plants.
Yeah. All right. Botanist, I know. Naturalist.
Nikwambia mimi najua tu naturalista. That is a girl who likes natural things.
Yes. That is what came to my mind when I had naturalist.
You know when I say a naturalist is, you know when you travel and see anything that is beautiful.
In nature.
In nature, yeah.
All right. To ask even a person, okay.
It attracts me, and I usually have my phone and I just take a picture, then stop. That's a naturalist.
All right, you appreciate nature in so many ways.
Yeah, I appreciate nature.
All right, so hata wasichana wako na natural hair kama vali hivi pia.
Sikupime isi green.
Wazuri lakini
we appreciate them.
Focus, guys, focus.
All right.
Yes, but let's not get someone in trouble now.
All right. Back to the matter about.
Tell us about your love. Like, how did you discover your love for plants or just nature in general?
This one should be, I think it's in my gene.
All right.
I just love plants from my childhood pictures. I usually, my siblings were taking pictures kwa maybe near buildings.
Wall kuna beba ka flower hivi.
Mimi nilikuwa hapo ndani kwa apple hivi no apple these fence things. So mine were in the bush. Pictures in the bush actually. So that's, I think it's.
I like the way he's saying this with a straight face.
You know, I'm not trying to imagine, you know, you're just chilling in a bush somewhere. You want to be seen with plants and everything. But I digress, Barry.
All right, so you fell in love with biology in high school?
Biology was my best subject actually. That was my best. I never used to read, I never used to, but I was just performing best in biology.
All right.
Yeah.
Without even sweating? Without
sweat.
Fast forward, what are you doing currently?
Okay, right now I'm...
In terms of your studies, yeah?
Yeah, I'm now at my master's degree.
That's impressive.
I'm complete actually, I've completed it and just waiting to submit then defense by December graduation.
I was just about to ask you.
It's plant taxonomy and economic botany. Plant taxonomy is just the science of identification of plants and naming them.
Naming them.
Yes, on high school. Dichotomous.
Binomial nomenclature.
Yes.
Dichotomous species also right we apply.
All right. So I have my first question is what is the scientific name for mchicha? That's my favorite vegetable.
Mchicha ni saga.
Saga nadhani, yes. I don't.
Oh, that is Solanum nigrum.
Right. Solanum nigrum.
Solanum nigrum.
Ish.
From the family Solanaceae. Nigrum, yeah.
Like Negro, just no gram.
Nigrum, N-I-G-R-U-M.
Oh,
nigrum.
Right. All right, that's amazing. All right, and what is your thesis all about?
Oh, my thesis. My thesis is about a plant. The scientific name or the botanical name is Lipia javanica.
Lipia javanica.
Yeah, Lipia javanica.
Can I guess what that plant is?
Yeah, you can guess.
Is it a lemon?
Yeah, the common name is lemon bush. You are right. You are right. Lemon bush.
You know, now you won't sleep because you got it right. Honor.
Do your research, Bar.
You cheated, I know. I know you cheated.
Yes, I cheated. Aliniambia kabla tuingie on set, so.
Thanks. So continue. What else? Can I ask you, someone who's watching Why in the Morning today, in my youth man, sana.
Yeah.
So what can we learn from you? What is so good about these plants? Can these plants make us money?
Really, plants are gold. That is
How?
like gold. Because he has just talked about mchicha, Solanum nigram, and is food. So plants are food. Second thing, plants are for aesthetic purposes. Aesthetic is for beauty, ornamental plants. Plants are medicine. This medicine we usually use, they're extracted from plants. Pharmacognosy.
Pharmacognosy. What is pharmacognosy?
Pharma from pharmacy, just
right.
Pharmacy, cognosy. Now, that's how you extract the medicine that are gotten from the plants.
Oh.
All right. Look at your face.
Like I didn't see it going there. I was thinking cognitive. No, what does that have to do with anything? So what plant can I get medication from, apart from the randomest one, aloe vera? Like but apart from that, give us like a secret or two that we don't know.
I think everybody here knows the neem tree, or in Swahili we say mwarobaine. It's a neem tree. That's the neem tree.
Scientific name?
The scientific name is Azadrachika.
I can hear you thinking.
Azadrachika. So the spellings I can write well, but pronunciation will bear with me. But
it's Greek, eh?
Azadrach, it's Greek.
Literally.
All those words you see, botanical names are from
See Latin.
Greek.
But you know, when you can't understand something, somebody
Greek.
tells you, like, this is literally Greek.
Yeah, so they are usually not English. Azadrachika indica. So they have a meaning. Those names.
All right.
Yeah, they have names,
but
I still don't know how it's making me money.
The neem tree?
No, just plants. Like why? Like, okay, I love plants, but then I want to go study, I want to be a botanist, but someone will ask me, how is that going to better for that?
Apart from being employed, yeah.
Yes, like apart from having a 9-to-5, how will this make me money?
These plants are, do you know, these plants we usually call mutimba or mlingoti in coast. Yeah, they make wood. There is a good tree for making wood.
In terms of quality, yeah?
Yeah, quality. It's a good quality. There are these oak trees. Yeah, they make furniture. Very
so when you think farming, it's not only about like plants that can go through the mouth, that you can eat. No, actually. These plants are like maybe, let's say, for example, Kakamega forest. You know, so many people in fact, from outside Kenya, usually flock there just for the purpose of seeing them, and they bring a lot of money as tourists. Yeah, to see those beautiful trees. There are trees that we say indigenous, only found in Kenya, and that's why tourists come. We have a tree called Thika palm. It is an ornamental. For ornamental, I mean it's for aesthetic or beauty purposes. It's a very beautiful tree, and it's only found in Kenya. Exclusively?
Exclusively in Kenya. Those, we call them indigenous.
Why in the morning?
Indigenous trees. You can, again, you can, most of these flowers you see, they were not in Kenya. They were not in Kenya.
They had to be imported?
They had to be imported, actually. So, if somebody has naturalists who are there before, if they haven't done this art of going there and seeing this beauty and coming to import, we couldn't have seen these flowers we are seeing here. Maybe you know hibiscus. Hibiscus. It's not naturally found in Kenya. It was introduced.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes,
We did a lot of
So
drawing in
they cultivated it. They put them, then they cultivate. Now then people start farming. Like, was maize indigenous in Kenya?
No.
No, but it's here in Kenya we grow.
And
it's our staple food.
And it's our staple food.
Yes.
So how do you say plants don't bring?
Ara nikichemsha maji sana nafikiria ugali.
Mimi mbona napenda ugali sana.
Ndio maana unapenda mboga.
Hata mboga na mchicha.
Nimekucheki. Alright, so what I'm getting from you is this your job helps you one landscape, like unajengea mtu ka garden kake hivyo. This is something you do with your hands. And then two, you simply your knowledge of the plant and the game. Unaweza tu kuwa consultant. So mtu atakuita kusema okay, I want this, please advise. I want to build using this and this and this, please advise. So Pesotas?
First of all, you see, I did after my first degree, that is in biology, I did BSc biology. Then I advanced for my MSc Masters in science. And after that, I thought I could land a good job. But I waited up to now. Actually, at the museum, I'm just a volunteer. So I asked myself, with this knowledge, how can I apply this knowledge to now help me? Because I have a lot of knowledge in plants. So after that, I thought, and I said, oh, let me start like something. It was just a discussion with a friend. Let me start advertising these plants, just posting pictures. As I said that I was a naturalist, so I just posted these pictures to Facebook, and people could like those pictures. Now I said, if people could like this, and I know where these plants come from, why can I now start making money out of this plant? That's how the idea of Colmas landscape and garden design came in.
Colmas from Collins Masinde.
Yeah,
Genius.
Colmas. Col is Collins and Mas is Masinde. Colmas.
Amazing.
Just as simple as that.
Can I tell you why you are here today? Because there's so many people out there who have the knowledge, who've gone to school, and now they're finished, and now they're trying to look for a job. And in the process of getting a job, they got for an interview, they told, we want a 22-year-old with 30 years experience. So now they're volunteers for a couple of years until further notice, you know? So now here you are, you decided to make use of your knowledge, like ilikuwa na kusumwa na ndani. So what did you do with that energy and that desire?
So the good thing, I was at the Herbarium, so any reference. But the Herbarium is most people don't know a Herbarium.
Yes.
When you go there, you will find plants that existed in the 80s and wherever, those years.
And they're extinct now.
They're there. So some are extinct, some are there, but you'll be able to see them. So they are dried and preserved.
But how is a plant extinct? Kwani tumeikula sana? Like how? I don't understand.
No, plants can become extinct, just like dinosaurs became extinct.
See, it's raining. Si kutanyesha mvua, pap, jua, ra, pollination.
Over-harvesting of those, you know, like maybe I come from Western. There is this thing we call mukombera. You know, you have ever heard of that?
You know, so traffic.
Yes.
Yes,
those are roots.
Leo hebu niambie hii kitu inasaidia nini? Nimesikia so many stories about them.
Si ameno.
Si kusafisha, people eat them. Tell us, Colmas, what does this plant?
First of all, the scientific name is Mondia whitei.
Thank you very much.
Mondia whitei.
Whitei. All right.
So it is a tonic. When I say it's a tonic, it's a medicine actually. It brings appetite. Don't be asked.
All right. Hallelujah.
And then if you have back pains, actually.
What is the fully way we need him?
If you have back pains.
Back pains, all right. Appetite, back pains, all right.
Yeah, those ones. Those are the ones that I know. Back pains and appetite.
You're true. You're true.
Kibari tuambie ni nini unajua. Itabidi umetuambia sasa.
Shower in the morning family. What tuambia.
So the idea is bringing in is something we call ethnobotany. Ethnobotany. How people apply to this
plant.
perception, yeah.
The perception. That plant, when you look at the fruit, the shape looks like something else. And people now tend to believe that when you eat that,
it increases the libido.
it
Yeah?
increases libido. It's something like
Which is a lie. Is it a lie?
It's a
Commerce.
perception. Actually.
It's a perception.
It's a perception.
Get it from a professional.
It's a perception.
Msidanganywe kwa traffic from today.
So I stick to na njugu.
Acha confirm kama ya njugu ni ukweli kwanza.
Hiyo wezi nao nisindanganya.
Unajua njugu has a lot of fats. These fats actually contribute to, sperms actually are made of a lot of fat.
All right.
So actually it increases.
You're welcome, Barry.
All right.
Actually, but
No people.
Na si nyama choma pia kuna a lot of fat.
No some. Jana.
Nyama choma iko bila. All right. All right. There's a matter I'd like to focus on, which is the Herbarium. It's a project you guys are working on currently.
that's a project at the National Museums of Kenya. It's something like digitization. So
first, we'd like to know what is an herbarium first. Kabla tuende hata kwa the E one.
Herbarium, as I said, is a place where dried plants are preserved.
All right.
Those are dried. Like maybe if I get a hibiscus right here, I have my secateur for cutting.
You have your what again?
Secateur.
Secateur.
It's just a cutting tool like makasi ngumu. This one. It's a secateur.
Sorry.
Yeah, so cut it. Then there is a process of, we say, drying. So there are equipments there we call a presser. A presser comprises of so many things: blotter, paper. Though there is a piece of wood and straps, piece of newspapers. So we actually put inside there. You know, when you cut like this, it has moisture.
Yes,
moisture
obviously.
When you preserve it, it might get rot. It will rot actually. So we put under the newspaper, blotter paper, then the wood, then with the strap. So to give it like for some 2 to 3 weeks, it will have absorbed that moisture, but the color will remain.
Wow,
The
it's
color
like mummifying it.
Yeah, so the color remains, but the moisture is out. So when you go there, actually you can get a collection of like 1960, and it's still green. Yeah, still green, and you see it like that.
Oh, once upon a time, someone.
So
gave
that
me,
is a herbarium.
So someone gave me a rose. So I wanted to preserve it, but I just put it in a book. I failed, didn't I? There's so much that goes into the process.
Unfortunately, flowers are very tricky to preserve with their colors. So for a flower, there is something we call spirit collection. Spirit collection. There is a solution called FAA, formalin acetic acid. You just make it into appropriate dilution. Then you pour it and put that flower inside. And
it will live forever?
Just in a container.
You must the whole thing?
Yeah, you must the whole thing.
It will live forever?
It will remain like that forever.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm so going to try it though.
Where are you going to get the former festival?
See, I know people now.
All right,
yeah,
all right, all right.
Yeah, contact me and I will show you how to make those solutions and preserve and put it there.
Okay,
yes.
Now the E, how does the E in herbarium come in?
Now this is, as I said, digitization. You know, these, so many people come. A lot of white guys come. When you go there, they are there. But why now? Those guys come for study.
And they need this material.
They need those materials. Yeah. So E is just making them the materials available online.
Alright, ni kama e-learning.
Kama e-learning. So
sasa
if mtu ako kwa like, it's just a barcode insatiwa there for the specimen. I'll show you pictures if then it's a barcode, so somebody can access. Then there is a BRAMS, that is that's a system that stores now the materials. You know, each material is stored just the way you see it. It's in a database. The database there is called BRAMS. So you can access actually the material online. So if you have that code, So somebody from USA can actually use that code to access that material.
And just see the features and be able to study whatever.
Can't see the features and
all right. Is it a national thing or a global thing?
This is a global.
The Herbarium is a global thing.
It's a global thing.
All right.
I feel like we might be late to the party. Like, has it been happening for a very long time?
No. It's underway. This is underway.
And you guys are part of it?
As a Herbarium, we are part of it.
All right, amazing, man.
Yeah, part of it.
I like the name Herbi. So it's like a digital library for plants.
Something like exactly. You got it.
I feel so smart right now.
You got it actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that is it.
All right. I want now to know about your company.
So my company, Colmas Landscape and Garden Designs, as I said, is just I deal with ornamental. Ornamental. Most people ask what is an ornamental plant. Hibiscus is an ornamental plant, beauty plant, plant meant for beauty purposes. That's it. So there are so many, like I said, hibiscus we import. We have thicker palm from Kenya, it's an ornamental. We have also plants from the bush, and they produce very nice flowers. When you cultivate them and put them in maybe in a pot or flower vase, put it in your house, my friend.
Looks fantastic.
Looks fantastic. And I told you about the lemon grass.
Yes. Oh, yes.
There is this grass people put in
tea. Yes, I know it. I love it. Yes, I love it. It's called lemon grass. I'll come for some. Milk imekuwa expensive, acha ndai kuja.
So you can come and show you how to put in a pot. Actually, most people from Nairobi, maybe there's no land for just planting outside the garden.
Actually, there's no land. Don't say maybe.
If you have a balcony, if you have a balcony, like
it's enough.
It's enough.
Can start my own garden.
Start your own garden there. So you just go and pluck some, put in your tea.
And in your company, have you offered services for people without like compounds? When you're unataka tu kwa balcony, ukawagetia plants that can fit in the balcony and the living room or something. Have you had clients like that?
In fact, the first job I got was from a minister in Tanzania. He got me online and called me. I went and did that job. Landscaped his compound. It was like 5-acre compound. Yeah, I went and did that.
5 acre.
Yeah.
So 5 acre, it has to start with a plan.
So first of all, I have to start with a plan. So I'm trying to learn computer. I have a program called landscaping, which you draw the architecture of not the house, but now the outside.
All right, it's like archi-designer.
Yeah, it's like design now for plants. So you want this plant, this shade plants. Now the plants also are divided into. There are those for shade. Those
zile zipendi jua. Zile slay queens.
But honestly, this whole conversation.
In a shade plant, it's like the thicker palm. It will bring shade to your home. So those are shade plants. The palm, I don't know if you know palm trees.
Yes, I know palm trees.
Yeah, very good also for gardening. You can put there. There are these shrubs. When I say shrubs, not those trees, but
like burning bush ya Moses. But they want to try any garden, just the burning bush that spoke to
in the Bible.
Would you happen to know what's the
plant that
scientific name?
itself on fire?
So not confirmed, but rumors usually say it's a palm tree, but not confirmed.
Okay.
Don't be
Rumors say it is a
palm tree.
a palm tree. All right.
So that's why I don't know.
So you know all these plants by their scientific names.
Yeah, mostly I know scientific names, but now to interact with the local. First of all, I had a challenge. I came when you tell somebody maybe that thicker palm is called Phylicium decipiens.
Phylicium decipient.
Or maybe the one I
We see pictures. What are we looking at? That's so pretty though. You should be a photographer, my friend. It looks so nice.
This is your work.
Like this is art. So I told you I have employed how many guys? 7. Plus me now I'm 7. I've employed 6 others.
Okay.
This is my nursery.
Wow. Sina si nursery ya shule?
Tree
No,
nursery.
just
A
we are
tree
focusing
nursery.
on the matter at hand.
tree
Guys,
nursery.
let's not assume.
This is your work.
That work at Tanzania now.
Oh, this
Oh,
is what you did in
wow.
Tanzania.
So that's,
I
that's
think
carpet grass.
I think we miss, what is it called?
Those are pot,
The Chan.
that's,
We shouldn't have missed Chan with this guy
With
in the
our
country.
brother here.
With our brother.
so,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Okay,
Pots.
so you choose what plants go where. Do you actually
yeah.
put them in the pot and then grow them yourself? I mean, you buy them ready-made. Jumona hapo kwa barabara za Masongo sana sana. Wako na big potted plants and all this.
So, as a botanist, I also learned how to cultivate this. You can extract a seed and make a
From
seed
scratch.
from scratch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but sometimes you know, I have a small nursery. Now I cannot put all those. But when I lack, I have contacts of the various guys. Those tree nursery guys you see, I have contacts. So
You also help them?
they are also good. Those guys, in fact, they are also knowledgeable and they are good. They know a lot actually. They also know that. So we exchange knowledge.
You exchange knowledge.
Yeah, they also made me know most of the plants.
It's directional.
They do also the actual work. You know, me, I don't do the actual work. I employ guys to do it.
I see you
so you just bring your technical
came
know-how.
to party.
So this my thesis. This is my project work for my research. Yeah.
So
Alright.
what's happening there? You're
What is-
preserving the
So
plants?
I dried. That's what I dried. This one I made the powder. This powder is a pesticide. When you spray to,
Nimeona hizi vitu zikiuzwa hapo karibu na home. Kumbe
are
ni
pesticide.
pesticide.
it's a pesticide.
And there's another one that looks blackish.
So that's the lipia.
Alright, the ground from leaves, from lemon leaves.
Yeah, from leaves. It's not the lemon you are thinking about. These are lemon bush.
Or lemon bush.
Lemon bush.
What are you doing
Alright.
there?
This is DNA extraction.
Okay.
So
nika-
dinuclear.
Nika perfume extraction.
No, not a perfume.
There you go.
DNA,
I'm
sir.
studying the chemical compounds that are in that plant.
Oh, wow.
So you have to do something called biochemical analysis.
Biochemical analysis.
And this is
your
you
work as well.
again.
Yeah, this I did a Alaska. I don't remember where, but I did. I did that work.
Hey,
somewhere.
kazi zimekuwa mingi.
Maintenance. I do maintenance.
So you trim the hedges and all this.
Yeah, that.
But you do it from scratch, from the planting of the hedge to this. Ama, when we call you for a job, what are we expecting?
Like I saw just the plants that have been abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
So I can come and maintain them.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you know, maybe you plant and you want to retain them. Or, if you want, now we destroy them and put others
A brand new one.
fresh. It's okay, I can do them both. But maintenance is also, some people just call you to maintain.
Alright.
Is it a thing for people who are very knowledgeable to be very quiet? Ama ni nini? Is it the knowledge that's imekuja
Alright.
mpaka
Are you trying to
umenyamaza?
claim that Comas is a quiet guy? We already met Comas somewhere else. Right?
The Englishman says empty vessels make the most noise. So since he's not empty at all, is that why you're very cool, calm, and collected?
Sorry,
Like, this is a trick question, but leave me alone. Sorry, continue.
That was a trick. I'm so glad you didn't answer that. But it took me by surprise to see you make pesticides from plants.
Yeah.
So there's no need for buying chemical pesticides.
And if you guys read newspapers, there is a time these synthetic, we call them synthetic
Yes.
pesticides were banned.
Uh-huh.
These
Yes, synthetic.
things, if you remember DDT,
Uh-huh.
they were banned. Those things bioaccumulate, and people actually suffer from cancer, all sorts of things, and maybe our legs are contaminated. You know, once I use this maybe fertilizer or maybe that chemical in spray, it goes to the ground. When the rain comes, there is a process called siltation that is going to the ground. Then this water usually have a channel. They flow to the rivers to the
water
lakes,
bodies, yeah.
and all the way to the ocean. So they cause a lot of contamination actually. So we are going natural, not synthetic.
All right.
Yeah.
That type of agriculture that not that natural. I don't see nothing green on you.
That could change.
That could
I'm
change.
just one die away.
All right. Veggie Man. You remember Veggie Man when
Yes,
you used to Veggie
the
Man?
reggae guy.
He's practicing that a similar form of agriculture where it uses this type of pesticides that you make.
Versus the
Yes,
synthetic.
and yeah.
Continue,
All right. Thank you for the ad-libs, Val. Yes, what can you tell the farmers out there or the aspiring farmers on this synthetic pesticides and fertilizers?
Yeah, so the first thing, because these synthetic pests have disadvantages. They bioaccumulate actually, and they don't decompose. The one you have seen there on the screen, it decomposes. It's easily broken down because it's natural. So it's easily broken down. It's the same thing when you eat you chew a sugar cane and take sugar. The sugar cane, the sugar from the natural sugar will and actually it doesn't stay in your body. The other one has chemicals. Absorbed. Yeah, the other one has chemicals and it accumulates, and that's how you are told sugar is bad. But you can eat sugar cane or honey without
having any problem. So makes a lot of sense.
Quick question, maybe as we wind up the interview, how does genetically modified foods, those ones, how does it work? Like, how do they genetically modify these plants?
Genetically modification, maybe like you are modifying, you go into the genes. What you are seeing there, I was doing some molecular analysis. So you go into the gene of this plant. Maybe you want, like, let us say, a variety of rice. The rice usually grow in swampy places. Maybe now there is a recent variety that was discovered. It's actually being commercialized there. Yeah. So it doesn't need the swampy place right now. So it was the gene was modified. So you take a gene from another plant that can grow not in swampy, put that gene into that rice, and you get now the variety that survives not even in the swampy place. That's GMO.
Is it
you
always
have
a bad
genetically modified it?
Is it
That's a very
bad
good question, Val. Yeah.
Because we get complaints that the GMO foods that we eat cause cancer, etc. And shout out, it's Cancer Awareness Month from all the way the 1st October to the end of the month. But meanwhile, yes.
So I'm not really a specialist in that, but what I can say, we started using GMO the moment maize was introduced in Kenya. We started using GMO. So you find that the variety that was maybe in South America, maize was from South America.
Right, we have always been using GMO all this time. Why the fuss recently?
Mexico, yellow.
Now that's GMO, definitely.
Do they actually use it? Do they give it to their cows?
Most of the advanced use them for cows.
Cow feed.
Cow feed, but there are some countries that use them too. But it actually is not bad. To me, GMO is not bad.
Should it be taken in moderation, or should you
not
just
in
go
moderation,
for?
But we should. You see, if there is a bad gene somewhere, don't take that bad gene.
Take a good one.
But how you know? How you know it's good or bad?
They are scientists, and that's their nature. Molecular biologists.
So we need to call you to find out.
I'm not a molecular biologist. That one you can go to a molecular biologist. I can recommend. I do little about molecular.
Okay, but I'm trying to set you up. You're running away. I want you to give us where we can find you.
Oh,
yes.
You can.
In terms of business, especially.
In terms of business,
yes.
My business number is 0735 753 952. 0735 753 952.
For landscaping.
That one you can call me, or you can go to Facebook and search Colmas Landscape and Gardening Designs, and you'll see it.
Do you think if FKF, the Football Federation, gave you a contract to service our stadia, you deliver?
In the allocated time.
Keyword.
all the time. Huh?
First of all, you have opened another idea. I did have that idea.
When you're on wine in the morning.
See you. Amazing. I have so many questions I want to ask Colmas.
Outside.
But we gotta ask them offset. But good things happen when you watch Wine in the Morning. Today, at least, you've learned something. One or two about how you can make money. So I'm going to pass the baton to Val as I carry on the conversation with Commerce. And now we're going to start this business.
Of course, that's it.
On,
but I want a cut in this.
Yes.
Yeah? We're going to discuss
All right, we'll discuss it. But can you talk to the Y in the Morning family
thank you
now?
so much for catching the interview. Again, our WhatsApp line is 0700345457. Start with your name and where you're watching from. However, the best place to get us is 22162 and start with YM254. You can get us on our social media platforms, Y254 on Facebook, Y254 TV on Instagram, and Y254 channel on Twitter. Our hashtag is Y in the Morning. Or if you really like the interview and you want to hear it again and again and again, Y254 channel is for you on YouTube. And again, I told you from the 1st of October to right till the end, the 31st, is Cancer Awareness Month, specifically breast cancer. And I hear our next guest is going to touch on this particular topic. So please, you don't want to go away.